Kaspa holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Thank you for all the love. Let's get right in today's update. First update of the month of October here for you guys for Kaspa. And speaking about the month of October, we're seeing the market, feeling so much love right now. And hopefully this momentum carries on. And again, something we've been anticipating. I know a lot of haters actually are speechless, believe it or not. In terms of retail interest, I did mention this in my H-bar update if you did end up watching it. Retail interest is not at the level we usually do expect it to be, but I think, gradually we're going to start to see more and more retail interest coming in. If you're looking at the Google Trends, it tells you something as well, that, retail interest is picking up. But let's take a closer look and see what's happening with our good old friend Caspa right now. Caspa, as of recording this update, is up about 6.6%, so balancing itself out with the broader market. Price currently sitting at 8 cents right now. Amazing to see, and we're also up about 2.5% in Bitcoin compared. Now, if you're looking at the market cap, 2.15 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $54 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So starting off with the Bitcoin dominance, you guys know it's not a Crypto ZX update unless we don't talk about the dominance, and you can see this for yourself. Dominance is plummeting down. Amazing to see. Exactly what you want to see happening with the dominance. Obviously, we do have some support for the dominance at the 58.8% mark. As you can see this for yourself, breaking below here pretty much takes us back down to 58.4%, which means altcoins will see more of a push towards the upside, especially if Bitcoin carries on this momentum, because Bitcoin has been having an amazing field day right now. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. If you're looking at Bitcoin, I don't know why Bitcoin chart just disappeared for us, but we'll pull that up again. But Bitcoin is on an absolute tear right now, sitting at $118,636 right now, and we actually came up to $119,500 for the first time since mid-August. And, Bitcoin is looking amazing right now. S&P 500 reached an all-time high, and I think Bitcoin's next. Gold's been reaching an all-time high. But if you're looking at Bitcoin from September 30th, we're looking at an increase for Bitcoin of about 6% right now, a substantial increase for BTC. And over the course of the last 24 hours alone, Bitcoin has seen a major push towards the upside, about a 4.5% increase, which itself is having, a good impact on the broader market. But if you're looking at Caspa right now, I want to show you guys Caspa just quickly, briefly on the daily time frame to really give you guys a better understanding where we are. So just based off of where we currently are on the on the daily time frame, we're below our key resistance at 8.2 cents mark. And again, speaking about the 8.2 cents mark right now, last time the price was above that range was on September 20th. So we're looking at about 11 days since the price was at that level. But as of now, we need to be more focused on where the price of Caspa is currently sitting. If I show you guys the hourly time frame, you can see we have some resistance coming in at the 8 cents mark. Remember guys, 8 cents psychological level for the price of Caspa, and there is significant amount of support built up around that key range, but now that exact same support is playing as a resistance. I want you guys to focus on the two different retests on September 23rd as well as on September 24th. We did get rejected at that key range, and right now this is the third time since breaking below here that we're retesting the 8 cents price point. Breaking above here takes us back up to 8.26 cents key resistance. I think we might see a little bit of a rejection if we're able to break out of here, going back to that 9 cents, in my opinion, quite fast for Caspa, especially with the way market is heating up. Altcoins will see a faster push, in my opinion, rather than slow gradual increase. So, that's something we want to keep our eyes glued on. Right now, that resistance is only a 3% move, so not a far move from where we currently are. And with the way Bitcoin is going, I do expect Caspa to break out of this key range and start heading to up above our 9 cents mark, which is again at 12.3% move from where we currently are. Breaking above there takes us back into the blue zone, and that is where obviously we want to see the price of Caspa at. But right now, gradual increases. We don't want to really be talking about some of the higher time frames because there are some of the other key levels to be keeping an eye out on that are coming in our way, rather than focusing. People that focus on the higher time frames, come on guys, you're wasting your time. You want to be focusing more on what's really next right now. That's why I try to give you guys daily updates with Caspa. We're doing every other day because I can't bring every single update for everyone. Again, if you guys absolutely smash that like button, and again, obviously I will give you guys a continuous update. So let's say our schedule is every other day, but if something happens, I'm gonna give you guys an update the very next day. But usually the schedule is every other day. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. So far, you guys are enjoying that. Resistance 8.26 cents. Keep an eye on that. That is a level we want to be really going back above, and I think that's where things really get exciting. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And from now on till the end of the year, we're not missing any updates. I've told my viewers on the channel, if you're watching my XRP update, HBAR update, you guys know that. 0 days off. Every single day we're going to be uploading a video on the channel, and you want to make sure you're tuned in by hitting that red subscribe button and your bell icons are on. And also, one other thing I want you guys to keep in mind is make sure your exit strategies are in place. Simple as that. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX and peace out.